Hey, Sagittarius Archers, what's up? All right, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. This is your weekly prediction reading for this week of the 3rd of June through the 9th of June, 2024. For all of you Sagittarius suns, rising, and moons, God has blessed it for us, so thank you, gracious Heavenly Father. Let's see, if you want to book a personal with me, information is below. It's in the description box, so holler at me, baby. We'll get a wisdom message a little later on, Sagittarius, but let's get into it. This is your energy for the week, justice. This is the major arcana of Libra, so if you have Libra in your charts, this is probably really personal, or you could be dealing with Libra. Apply it how you can. What to focus on, you have the Page of Cups. Ooh, that's nice. We'll get into that. And then your surprise, you got the Seven of Swords. Oh boy. Oh boy, Sagittarius. Your overall message is the Hierophant, which is the major arcana of Taurus. So you, again, might have Taurus in your chart or dealing with the Taurus. But the Hierophant is about the tradition. It's about ascending higher by following the rules. Letting faith be your guide. You know, this is the stairwell to heaven. And he's so happy that he's at the bottom because he knows he's just got to climb those steps and he's going to reach some type of bliss. And that is your message for this week, Sagittarius. You're at the bottom. You're at the staircase. You've reached that important place. So now all you got to do is climb the steps and make it up. And this week, you'll do that. So you should be feeling pretty happy, pretty clear about your purpose this week. And it could be purpose at work, purpose in love, purpose in position of your friends or your family, whatever it is. You are definitely, you have arrived. I think I'm going to title that, the title of this video, you have arrived, because you have arrived. And if you just do it the right way, Sagittarius, that's the most important key. You can't try to take 3 steps at a time. You got to go 1 step at a time up this thing. That's how you're going to get there. So following your faith, following the rules, that's going to be your key to success. So your energy this week, you got justice here. Okay, so I feel like for you, you're going to be looking at the downside of things and also the upside of things, and making very fair, balanced decisions of it all. It's like you're not going to be biased this week. You're not going to say, oh, well, just because such and such, I'm going to do this. No, you're going to look at everything and say, well, you know what? The fair thing to do would be this, and doing that. Sometimes, we have our biases, we have our favorites, we have the things that we personally gravitate to, but that's not you this week. This week, you're like, nope. Again, going back to the rules, faith, and tradition, you're following that path more so this week. And it's good because it's all about honesty with justice. Being truthful, seeing it black and white. You know what I mean? There's no need for emotions. We're just looking for the facts. And so that's you this week, looking for the facts, because you've arrived. So it's like, no, I got to do this right. Now, what to focus on? You got this Page of Cups. And if you see right up here, there's a little pig flying. And you know the saying, yeah, it'll happen when pigs fly. So this week, something's going to happen because the pig is flying. Something that you maybe thought would never. Excuse me. But it is this week. And it's the Page of Cups is coming in. It's a very unexpected but very pleasant surprise. It'll warm your heart, but it'll also kind of, make you imagine and daydream and really just kind of take off, because it's something you won't be expecting. So when it comes in, it's like, oh my gosh, your mind just might kind of float and daydream and think about all the possibilities. And that's good, because that's what you need to be focusing on. You're going to get some kind of message. It may be a letter, it may be a note, a text, phone call, something, but it's going to make you really kind of think, really think on it. And you should, because it's coming to you this week for a reason. So think about it and think what you can do with it. Now you have the Seven of Swords coming in as your surprise. So this is kind of that, it's funny because the Hierophant is all about the rules and tradition and following authority. The Seven of Swords says, I'm going to do this my way. Screw your authority. So you might be kind of surprised this week. Like I say, you're about facts and you're about justice, but somewhere within this week, you might try to do something that's a little bit sneaky, and it'll surprise you because you're on this truth and faith path this week. So whatever the Seven of Swords thing is, whether it's stealing or sneaking or trying to hold something that maybe you should share, it might kind of surprise you because you're like, man, I've been doing so good this week, and now here the Seven of Swords energy come in, got me trying to act up a little bit. But it's not anything big. I think you'll recognize it pretty easily. Now let's see what justice is about. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, balance, generosity. What you do comes back to you. So this week, feeling that energy very much so, especially at work. Maybe you got some big things going on, but justice is, that energy of giving and receiving. So like I say, what you put out comes back to you. And being that you're looking at everything, that's good, because when you need everything to be looked at, it will. So you're not being biased, and no bias is coming back to you. If you give, you'll also receive. If you sow, you'll reap. It's that kind of matched energy for you this week, which I really like, because we all need that. We all need to be like that. And this week for you, especially maybe with your finances or in career, that's very important for you. Very big for you. Some weeks you might not be like this, but this week you are. Okay, Page of Cups. The Empress. Ooh, somebody might be pregnant with a baby, or with some kind of idea, something that, birth is happening. Ooh, and yeah, this is coming as kind of a shock for you, Sagittarius. Something that, again, a bit unexpected and maybe even a bit chaotic, but it's supposed to happen this way. You were supposed to get this message exactly as you do. So even if it does kind of send you into some shocking thoughts or something, or feelings, that was the purpose. And with the Empress here, this is about creation, divine, or not divine, but supreme feminine energy here. She's like the mother or the grandma of the tarot. So perhaps it could be a message coming from your mom or someone who is like a mother figure to you. Pregnancy, again, could definitely be a key, and one of those, oh my gosh, you never thought you would get pregnant, or you never thought this person would get pregnant. It's like a when pigs fly type of moment, but here it is. Again, it's shocking, but it's really good news. So either way, creation. It's about some type of creation. Wow, and you got the Knight of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Let me show you. This is basically the same guy. I mean, he just put on shorts here. Where here, he's got on his pants. Here it's the daytime, so it's a little warmer. So, yeah, Sagittarius, I just kind of feel like this surprise is, you're doing well, but then you might do something a little bit against the grain. But I just think it's one of those things that not only is it surprising, but it happens really quickly. Like, it could even be one of those things where you didn't even realize you did it. You're like, oh, I did do that, didn't I? Not because, you were trying to, be sneaky or anything like that, but just it happens so quickly. Because the Knight of Swords, he moves fast, very. So kind of one of those, he does it first and then he thinks about it later. But I do too also feel like with this surprise energy, it's smart. It's not one of those moves that you make and it's dumb. No, it's something that makes sense. Like anybody would be able to understand why you did it like that or why it happened. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have number 6, not for you. So this could be with this surprise here. But there's a game being played here, Sagittarius. And you are not one of the players. So be careful, just kind of look at whatever's going on this week, especially with this 7 and Knight of Swords energies. Like I say, you're doing right, so this energy kind of comes in and it does it a little bit wrong, and maybe you realize, oh, you know what, that's not for me. I've been doing so good. Let me get back on the good path. Let me get back on the good side of things, because yeah, this is a game and you don't need to play, and it's really not your game to play. So keep that in mind this week as well. Try not to get involved with shady things if you don't have to. And if you do find yourself involved, then quickly get out. All right, Archers, I hope this blessed you. I'm going to close it. So like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you soon.